Hey dearies! Welcome back! Do you like playing video games or do you just play Roblox? Well, be careful because some games
were never meant to be played.
Today we're talking about the creepiest games that can haunt your soul, and you might have actually already gotten cursed by playing them. If you don't want your favorite game to get cursed and don't want your device to break, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn the bell on right now. Trust me, I'll protect you. Have you ever played a game that seems innocent at first, but then all of a sudden you get jump scared? Like this, watch. 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. Anyway, someone was playing this game called Little Misfortune, and at first it looked like a cute kid's game, and then it became a nightmare. But wait, the name is literally Misfortune, so it kind of makes sense that her situation would be unfortunate. Funny joke, right? Anyway, watch this till the end with me.
The most traumatic game.
Hello, puppy. What to do with the puppy? Play with it or set it free? I'm gonna play with it. Derpy puppy, here's your ball.
Puppy, what did I do? It's all broken now. Mr. Boys, everything I touch breaks. What's wrong with me?
There's nothing. Sometimes life is just unfair.
It's terrible.
Take the party hat as a symbol of our friendship, puppy doggy.
Oh my god. What do I do with the
I'm
dog?
sorry I broke you, puppy.
Oh no!
Bruh, that streamer was laughing so hard I had to decrease the audio so my ears wouldn't get destroyed. But did you know when people are uncomfortable or scared, sometimes they laugh? Not because it's funny, but because they're scared. Is that why you're always laughing at my jokes? Am I terrifying? Okay. But this game's entire story is about a girl who is super unlucky. So literally me, because this one time my parents bought me a Nintendo Switch, and I was so happy until I opened the box. You want to see what I got?
What is that?
Yeah, that ain't a Switch, that's a brick. But the whole story about Little Misfortune is about a girl who wants to be happy and instead gets cursed, kidnapped, and emotionally traumatized by everything she meets. But seriously, imagine your parents naming you Misfortune. Did her parents hate her? I hope your parents love you dearies and didn't name you like Donkey Kong or something. Now, it's time for me to ruin Minecraft for you. Well, actually, it's a fake version of Minecraft, and a lot of people downloaded it back in the day because it was free. I downloaded it too. Listen, don't make fun of me, but I think Minecraft was like $20 or something, and my parents were like, why you spend money on game when Game on Cool Math Game's free? And that's why I'm a Roblox girl now. Did you ever play Minecraft? Let's watch this fake Minecraft clone.
You did not have an elite childhood if you never played this game right here, aka fake Minecraft, also known as Bloxcraft. Because broski, back in the day I couldn't afford Minecraft on my iPad or phone. So the second best option was to get something for free. And there was so many Minecraft ripoffs and this is the one I got. And I can't lie, in all fairness, it done exactly what it needed to do. The only thing it couldn't do in this mode was fly, because I wasn't trying to spend however much it was to fly for a little bit. And yes, it did occasionally have ads, but apart from that, the gameplay isn't bad. Because if you look at this screenshot here and you didn't play Minecraft, you would generally think that this here is a Minecraft screenshot on a phone or iPad. But no, this is a fake version of it. This one here is a little bit off, but it still did the job. And my favorite bit was where you could build buildings and then it would do some little cool animation once you fully completed it. But anyway, let me know down in the comments below, did you play fake Minecraft or did you not? And hit that follow button, road to 50k, peace.
Yep, dearies, make sure to follow me on Roblox Peace. This fake Minecraft actually looks kind of fun, doesn't it? I didn't play it for long because I got into Roblox. But for real, did you play this? Or any other fake Minecraft? Because there were so many. Some Minecraft clones were actually just viruses too, so I hope you don't have viruses on your device right now. So there's this really old show called iCarly that I've seen memes about, but I never watched it, but I really like the theme song. I also like the theme song from Zoe 101 and Victorious. Geez, Nickelodeon actually had good music openings. But anyway, this iCarly show had a game that apparently killed people dearies. Like, how's that possible? Let's watch to find out.
This iCarly game got someone killed. iCarly.com had different mini-games for you to play and make your own episodes. For example, Finding Socko, which was a game where you were sent out in a dark forest trying to find Spencer's friend, all while being chased by Freddy's mom. One game involved taking baby Spencer and putting him in a blender, then drinking him. Another game which was hide and seek, You had the option to hide in a washing machine, and it accidentally turning on and getting you killed, all while Gibby watches you die. At the end of the games, the characters would rate your episode, and if you got a high rating, you would win a medal. But if you got a bad rating, you would have to
Spin the wheel of punishment.
Which one of the punishments was getting pranked called repeatedly with the show's theme song? It got so bad that one time a person got their house broken into, and while the person was trying to call the cops, they kept getting called by the number. The person was unable to call the cops and died, all while the theme song played in the back.
Oh, really now? Well, that just sounds silly. Because how are you gonna get prank called if you didn't give them your number? And not gonna lie, it's kind of funny. Like, imagine the iCarly theme song playing while someone's chasing after you. All I could find online was analog horror stuff about this incident and no news articles. So, I gotta say that the prank call thing about the murder is not real. If it was, well, iCarly would have gotten shut down pretty quickly. Now, let's talk about our favorite game, Roblox. Roblox is pretty much the biggest game in the world now, and it makes a lot of special memories for all of us. But there are some games that don't just make memories, they'll make nightmares. This one story is called Free the Facility, and it's apparently true. Or maybe not. But either way, the backstory is so creepy. And that's why you have to avoid playing these games if you aren't brave enough. Watch till the end to stay safe.
Roblox games with
Horrifying backstories. Flee the facility.
There was 5 kids that went in a factory. They see a red light, so they run away. They notice that one friend was gone, and they try to go back and find him. But then more of the friends disappear. Only one friend is alive, and they find the other friend stuck in a freezing pod. All of his friends are frozen. Then he sees a red light again, but then it's coming towards him. He then sees who took friends. It was the beast. He ran away as fast as possible and escaped. And he still regrets putting his friends in the factory. Stay safe.
Isn't this supposed to be a kid's game? What's up with all the death and stuff in these games, girl? Roblox is really wild sometimes. But actually, this game is just a horror game, so duh, it's gonna be creepy. What's your favorite horror game on Roblox? Or are you too scared to play horror games? I'm way too scared. The scariest game I can play is Tower of Hell. And the scariest thing about Tower of Hell is how bad I am at it. Honestly, one time I was playing so badly, and I got so mad that the game suddenly closed and uninstalled, like it was telling me to quit and go back to grow a garden, because at least I don't die there. But hey, this game called Flee the Facility is a game where you can play with 3 friends, so you should try it out and see if you get scared or not. If you don't get scared, then you're a super brave and awesome person. And if you do get scared, well, you might not be brave, but you're still awesome. By the way, my favorite game right now is Plants vs. Brainrots. I know it's cringe, but I really like it, because no one can steal my Brainrots, and it's such a chill game. I don't know if you can join me when I'm playing, but make sure to follow my account on Roblox, and maybe you'll see me in game. Before we continue, if you could please like and subscribe with all notifications on, that would really make me happy. Thank you. Anyway, I know you've all seen SpongeBob, but have you ever played the games? And if you haven't ever seen SpongeBob, who even are you? Are you a boomer? Well, if you end up playing a SpongeBob game, make sure to look for hidden creepy messages like this one. Watch this.
These are the creepiest things hidden within children's games. In Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots, you'll find a bunch of these toy boxes spread around the game. And if you decide to use cheats to see what's on the back, you'll find a strange message. I'll hug you, you'll never sleep again, I'll kill your parents.
Wait, what? Is that real? Because that is insane. That's just crazy. Okay, so here's the actual game picture from a YouTube playthrough. And yep, it's real. All right, real weird. I wonder why the makers of this game put this message in here. Maybe just to troll. What do you think?
Then there's the Game Boy Camera, an accessory for the Game Boy that lets you take pictures and edit them. While exploring the main menu, you'll notice a weird run option. Clicking it once brings up a photo of Africa. And if you keep on clicking it, you will get one of these images with the text saying, "Who are you running from?" And when you try to leave, you'll get another image saying, "Don't be so silly."
Wow, a Game Boy? That is so old. Like older than your parents probably. The only game console I had was a Switch and my phone. Can phones even be called game consoles? What game thingy do you have, dearies? Is it a phone, a tablet, a Switch, or a rock? Let me know in the comments what game system you have.
Finally, in Little Big Planet Karting, if you take a look within the game files, you'll find 39 unused test levels. One being just this empty level with a finish line. And if you decide to beat this level, a bull with bleeding eyes will appear.
I heard that this test level requires hacking into the game files, so you aren't actually meant to play it anyway. So I guess the developers were like, yo, game writer dude, make this test level scary for all the hackers so we can spook them when they hack our game. And the writers were like, yeah, okay, these kids will definitely pee their pants because they're not brave enough. But you know what? You are probably brave enough. Yes, I'm talking to you in front of the TV or tablet. Up next is the creepiest thing in a video game that looks innocent. And this one may or may not have a jump scare. Take your chances, dearies, cause listen, if you don't flinch, I'll give you any treat you want, okay? Let's watch this super creepy, innocent-looking game. Oh boy, my heart. Did you get scared too? Guess none of us are getting bravery treats today. So this game is called Hunting, and it's free online if you want to play it. But I'm not gonna lie, dearies. I saw your face when the jump scare happened. I think you should sit this one out and play Steal a Brain Rot instead. No offense, because I love ya. I would play it just to show you how brave I am, but I don't want to show off, you know? Yep, I'm definitely not scared to play it. Do you have a pet cat or a dog? What animal would you want as a pet? I want a giant dragon pet so I can just fly around and burn down my school? I'm just kidding. Please don't tell my parents I said that. Anyway, this next creepy game is about a cat and it's called Guess the Kitty. Let's watch and find out the dark truth about this kid's game.
Games that you should never play. Part 1. Guess the Kitty. Guess the Kitty is a game from a website. The game is all about choosing the right cat. It needs you to select the correct answer corresponding to the right cat among 3 choices in each question. However, if you choose the wrong answer, results the cat will get tortured with various deadly weapons, which can be disturbing for many people, especially for those people with anxiety. So please, don't play this game. Instead, consider playing the Kitty Quiz. If you select the wrong answer, the cat won't get hurt, but the cat will be sad. If you still choose to play the Guess the Kitty, do so at your own risk.
So, if you guess the wrong answer, then the cat gets hurt? There's no way it can be that bad, right? I found someone playing the game, so let's watch and find out. Never mind. I've seen enough. Ugh, gross. Some people are just weirdos. Like the people who made that kitty game? Here, dearies, take a look at this cute cat to cheer yourself up. Aw, she's so adorkable. So tell me what makes games scary for you. Is it jump scares? Is it when you're getting chased by a monster in the game? Or just the music and vibe? For me, it's jump scares. I hate jump scares because they're just a cheap way to scare people because it's so unfair. Like, I'd get scared if you jump scared me with a potato. So this next game is about golfing. Sounds pretty innocent, right? Wrong. Take a look.
Creepiest things found in video games.
Dead body in Golden T99.
Golden T99 is a simple arcade golf game made in the late 90s. Seems ordinary enough until you explore deeper in the game. If you go exploring towards the outskirts, you'll find a dead body with no valid explanation.
Right there's a dead body.
That's actually real, but it's not a dead guy or anything like that. It's just an Easter egg. Do you know what an Easter egg is? An Easter egg is like a joke that developers put into games for fun. This golfing game had a wolf, magical deer, and even Bigfoot in it for fun. That's not creepy. That's cool. Oh, and they also had aliens wearing a sombrero, and it looks like they landed their spaceship on a guy. Oops.
Ben and Ed disturbing ending.
Ben and Ed is a 3D platformer game where you play as a zombie running through deadly obstacle courses. Your main objective is to reach Ben. As you go through all the courses, you're able to see him and celebrate. This is one of the normal endings where you're actually eating Ben, but there's another secret ending in the game that many people find disturbing.
Alright, you're gonna say I'm weird for this, but I think that's super cool. I've never played a game where you're the bad guy, and this game, you're the zombie. Usually I'm killing zombies in games, so this is kinda unique. But the end is sad though, cause it's unexpected. Most people played this game thinking you're a nice zombie trying to save your human friend, but it turns out you were running to eat your friend. Yikes, what a betrayal. If we ever have a zombie apocalypse, make sure to wear your fastest sneakers dearies, cause I'ma get ya. Just kidding. You guys know that game Stereotypical Obby? It's a Roblox obby designed to look like a normal obby, but actually it's a really creepy horror game. But we aren't talking about that today. Just another game that's innocent from the start, but gets creepier as it unravels. It's an educational game called Endless Ocean, so you'd never imagine it to be creepy. But let's watch this to see why it's so scary.
What is the scariest level in a non-horror game? There are lots of different games that are not designed as horror games, but they have scary moments in them. And today, I'm going to show you a frightening example of one. This example comes from a Wii game called Endless Ocean. And this game is simply an educational diving simulator game. But what happens when you enter a place called Deep Valley and dive straight down into the abyss? Because Endless Ocean tries to replicate real-life diving, the abyss is inherently terrifying. It is pitch black except for what you can see with your light. And there's all sorts of creepy yet real marine life down here. This cave right here along one of the abyss walls is one of the scariest places in this level. And that's because it contains our good friend, the giant squid. You can also make this moment even scarier by turning the in-game music off, so the only thing you hear is your characters breathing. The abyss in Endless Ocean might just be the scariest thing to ever make it into an E for Everyone game.
You ever think about how creepy the sea actually is? Like, it's so big you can't even imagine the bottom. Once you go down there, it gets dark fast, and you can't see much except what's right in front of you. It's quiet, too. And you know there's stuff down there swimming around, but you can't see it. That's the part that's scary. You don't know what's near you, or how close it is, or if it's even looking at you right now. I've always been scared of the water because it can drown you, and it's game over. That's why I can't swim. Can you swim? Let me know in the comments if you're a good or bad swimmer. Now, the last scary game we're looking into is called Hotel 626. They say it's so scary that it got removed from the internet. I wonder if that's true. Let's watch and find out later.
Do you remember this horror game that no longer exists? Let's talk about a terrifying horror experience that was taken off the web. Hotel 626. More obscure horror games right here. This game is an example of lost media and the images are a little blurry, so bear with me. Hotel 626 is a horror game that was actually made by Doritos for a marketing campaign. You go through a series of disturbing events that take place inside of a hotel while you try to escape. But the name of the game actually means more than you might think. The 626 in the game's title stands for the fact that this game was only playable between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. every day. Meaning, you had to play this game at night. There was no other choice. Now, I did some research and there really is no way to play this game today. Luckily though, footage does still exist on YouTube, so at least we have that. Hotel 626 actually made enough of an impact that it received a sequel called Asylum 626, but we'll talk about that later.
Hotel 626 was basically just an advertisement, and it was most likely removed because the company just didn't care that much about it. They probably didn't want to keep paying to keep it running on the website and figured it was too old. A lot of YouTubers like PewDiePie and Markiplier played it back in the day, so if you want to see it, they got full playthroughs. But since I'm a scaredy cat, I'd never play it. I'd never play any of these games because I get scared way too easily, but what about you? Do you play horror games? And now, my fellow brave gamers, I gotta get going. It's almost lunchtime. If you want to join me again, please like and subscribe. With all notifications on, let's listen to another fun, scary story in the next video. Toodles!